Good morning, Mark. Well, the point of the sanctions that President Biden unveiled yesterday, definitely trying to impact. These are not symbolic sanctions. These are things that should have a direct impact on the individuals, on the banks, on the Russian economy. So President Biden, said yesterday in his announcement of these sanctions, this is just the beginning of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and therefore this is just the beginning of the sanctions that Russia might see from the United States. Take a listen.
I'm going to begin to impose sanctions in response far beyond the steps we and our allies and partners implemented in 2014. And if Russia goes further with this invasion, we stand prepared to go further as with sanctions.
So the sanctions unveiled yesterday to basically fit into three different buckets. So the first, the United States is sanctioning two specific Russian banks, one of which really sends a lot of money and is involved in Russia's military. These two banks together have over $80 billion in assets. So they will be fully blocked from any interactions or coordination with the United States, with businesses here, and any assets that those banks have in the United States control are now immediately frozen. There are also 5 individual Russians, members of the Russian elite class, that are sanctioned as well in what President Biden announced yesterday. There's 3 men, and then 2 of them, their sons, sanctioned as well. When President Biden didn't unveil the names yesterday in his speech, but when he mentioned targeting individual Russians, he says these are people that financially benefit from the Kremlin's actions, so they should also share in the financial pain of the sanctions. The other big thing that the president announced yesterday was restrictions on Russia's sovereign debt. So basically what that does is it limits how Russia can make money to help fund this invasion of Ukraine that is now getting underway. So we saw similar sanctions from our other allies yesterday, from the United Kingdom, from the European Union. Germany, of course, the big note yesterday as well, saying that they are going to halt certification of the Nord Stream 2 natural gas pipeline, a big thing that has gotten a lot of support, but the pipeline is not fully canceled just yet. So as for back here in the United States, a lot of Democrats, of course, supportive of the Biden administration and their sanctions. Republicans saying that they are glad the president is doing something, but they say it's not enough. They want President Biden to go farther. But that is something that the White House made very clear yesterday. They will go farther if they need to, and if Russia continues this invasion into Ukraine.